Hi, this is Lefty. I'm going to head up to see Sara today, another American refugee leaving New Jersey for another state so she can get her medicine. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Normally on days like this, I'd be in bed and not going anywhere, but this is my one chance to see Sara before she leaves. And I guess it's appropriate that I'm suffering because I've seen Sara suffer. I've seen Sara have a seizure in front of the State House, and I've seen the pain her mother and father go through. And this is a very sad day for me. Oh. Normally you see me on days where I can handle doing a few things, and normally I don't go out when I'm like this, but this has to be done because this little girl is suffering, and throughout human history we've protected our children. We need to start doing that again because we stopped doing it, and I want your help to help these children. If I can go up there in my condition suffering like this, you can do it too. Help these children. So let's go and see Sara. You want to see a fucking reality show? This is a reality show. A suffering patient going to visit another suffering patient who's leaving the state of New Jersey because she was bullied by our governor. Yeah, you want to talk about some real shit? This is some real shit. Now you can watch us all suffer. Here we go.
You're being shy. Why are you being so shy? Why are you being so shy? Don't turn your head.
Hey, Sara. Does she know I'm coming today?
I told her.
Oh, she knows.
Are you hiding in front? Have a seat.
Oh. Hey, sweetie. Hi. Remember me? Remember me?
You're gonna be shy, Sara? Shy.
One of the reasons that drives me to do what I do is kids like Sara. And I call her a kid because to me she's 22, but I know she's a kid to me.
Yeah, Sean's big kid.
And kids like her give me hope because I'm suffering. And I'm suffering right now like you can't believe. I am in so much friggin' pain right now. I should be in bed right now. But I wanted to come here and
Make me cry? Don't make me cry.
You know, I suffer a lot, and kids like Sara, the reason why I do what I do, because I see your whole family suffering, and you shouldn't have to leave your house, you shouldn't have to leave your home. And I'm sorry to see you guys go.
We have to though, right? It's all for Sara.
So I'm kind of an idiot. I'm supposed to do an interview with you, and I'm a mess now, and I don't know how we're going to do an interview. I'm supposed to be professional and not do this kind of stuff, but this is very emotional for me because she's touched my heart. You guys have touched my heart a lot. And
So you've touched ours, right?
yeah.
We thank God today we met Lefty, right? Because he got us everywhere we needed to be.
Yeah.
Right? Doctor-wise and everything.
So, Sara's a medical marijuana patient in New Jersey. Her medicine costs her, I know the whole story, but maybe our people out there don't. She needs to spend about $1,200 a month to buy her medicine because she needs oil.
Right.
And she can't afford it. So you guys have to pack up and leave as American refugees. Chris Christie has basically bullied another family out of the state.
Well, with Sara, it's two things. With Sara, it's two things, not just the medical marijuana. there's no adult day programs. Now that she's graduated high school, Christy has cut back on all the funding for the disabled, and she has no program to go to during the day, which means I'm home. I'm no longer employed. For the first time in my life, I'm unemployed because I'm home taking care of Sarah. So it's two reasons that we're leaving. But they both come back to him.
Well, I'm just glad that there's hope for you guys, at least. You know, you have to have hope. You have to. And I'm so glad at least you're going to find something up there that may help you. Have you made any connections up there as far as dispensaries or getting your car or doctors?
Yes, I've been doing a lot of research.
Yeah, I've been actually talking to the Wellness Connection in Portland. I've been talking to somebody from there, and the program up there is so much better. I don't have to go to the doctor every 3 months and get a prescription. I go once, I get a prescription. It's good for the whole year. That only costs $200, not $300-400 like the doctors here want.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have to pay. Here I have to pay for Sarah's medicinal card and mine as a caregiver. I don't have to pay that up there. I don't have to pay $200 and go through a criminal background check to be able to give my own daughter medicine.
Yeah.
So, all the way around, right? All the way around, it's more beautiful, right? Cleaner air, much more beautiful state.
She likes it up there?
Oh, yeah. Right, but...
So she had to say goodbye to all her friends this week, or...
Yeah, we went to say goodbye to her best friend, Miss Brenda, was her, we don't even consider her an age. She was like a mother to Sarah for 10 years. I went to say goodbye to her, but we didn't say goodbye. We said until we meet again.
Okay.
We don't believe in goodbyes.
Yeah.
The last time I was down to pick up for Sarah, they were telling me about, what is that? What's it called? The vaporizer?
Yeah.
To vape?
Uh-huh.
And they told me I should try that with her.
But she would have to inhale.
She have to inhale it, yeah.
Now how's she gonna know how to do that? She don't.
Unless she clears
I mean,
something over
if she
her
thought
mouth.
it was a straw and she sucked in, but she's not gonna know to hold it. She's not gonna. And then if she don't like it, if I go to give it to her again, she's gonna throw it.
A mask, or yeah,
Yeah,
a mask.
yeah.
Does she try tincture?
Yeah, I made that. I've done a lot of different things.
That's pretty fast acting. You know, that works pretty quick.
Pick up.
But I started doing the tincture and making candy for her, so that works better.
Okay.
Right? Because you like the taste of it. It's raspberry.
Yeah.
It's sugar. It's sweet. You don't taste the marijuana at all.
Okay.
So it works better, actually.
What is she using? Death Star, you said? Or
Yeah, just that.
That's it.
No Harlequin, no CBD.
You cut the Harlequin out totally.
I don't. It's wasting my money.
Right.
I'm spending all this money on it, and I don't see it working. The only time I saw it work is when I increased to a Death Star. And I was like, I increased to Death Star. Why am I spending so much money on Harlequin?
Yeah.
So I stopped. I just cut back on the Harlequin, and I haven't given it to her. I don't know what actually the type of strains they have up in Maine either, but I plan on growing it for her. So and that's another thing up there. I can here the caregiver you pay $200 just to purchase for your child. Up there it's $250 or $300, and caregiver you're allowed to grow for up to 6 patients. So if somebody can't afford to buy it, I think at the dispensary you can become a caregiver and become a grower, and they can purchase it from you cheaper than. But they do have laws with that too. You're only allowed. I was just reading all that. You're allowed 6 plants per patient, but only 3 of them can flower at the same time. So you're not allowed to have more than 3 mature.
Was that a new change that they just made?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I heard that. That makes it harder for patients. I mean, it seems every law they make is making it harder for patients. It's not easier.
Yeah.
I mean, make your lives easier already.
Well, I know one thing. I think it'll be legal up there before it will here.
Yeah.
I think they're a lot closer to it. Besides, they don't have Christy like we do.
Oh boy.
We don't have to worry about, and we don't have to worry about him becoming president.
Oh, no.
He shot himself in the foot
No.
10 times over. We don't have to worry about that. And you guys have to deal with him now. Sorry.
I don't think Christie planned on being president. I think he wants to be like a cabinet member.
No, I guess we're taking a lot of knowledge with us
Oh yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Mostly thanks to you.
And oh, thanks. And connections too, because you have a lot of connections. You know pretty much everybody that I know. If you need information, call Brian Wilson, or you can call Ken Wolski, or
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of knowledge. You know, if you don't have the information, you can get it.
Right.
That's how I am too. I always keep smarter people around me, so okay, tell me this. That makes me smart, though. Keeping smarter people around me makes me smart, doesn't it?
Well,
Right?
yeah,
Right.
of course.
Okay. Well, we went to Hanover Township. We talked to a cop there. And the Hanover cop said that he'd rather see people on OxyContin than cannabis.
Really?
He said that on video.
Wow. Is he related to Christy?
I don't get it.
Why would you want to see somebody on something like Dilantin and Capra that causes all kinds of other, issues with the liver, overgrowth of the gums onto the teeth? Cannabis doesn't do that.
Yeah. All the side effects of those. The death is one of the side effects, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, inevitably, with all the side effects,
Yeah.
potentially the damage to the organs
I
and
mean-
stuff like that.
Well, people overdose. People can overdose on the medication, on Oxycontin. People can overdose on phenobarbital. You can't overdose on cannabis. I mean,
I was amazed.
you'd
that,
fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's all that would happen if you got too much.
he was a nice enough cop. I mean, he knew about the law. He knew about trauma, but he didn't agree with it.
See, this is the magnet to her vagus stimulator. So if we think like her eyes just recently got big, just a little while ago got big.
Okay.
If we think she may be having a seizure, just swipe it. It activates it right there. Right? Other than that, it's set to go off every 2-3 minutes in the tone.
Oh,
The battery.
that's
Yeah.
that often.
Is it that?
It's every 3 minutes.
Well, because she has constant seizures.
That's another thing too,
Come on, little queenie.
up there, it's treated more like a medical program.
Yeah.
I can go if I don't want to grow it. I can go and purchase. I can purchase edibles. I'll know what's in it, how much.
Yeah.
They're more advanced.
Far more advanced.
I mean, how hard is that?
Here, I don't know if you notice or not, but I notice with what I buy here, it's different each time. It's either dry or it's moist. And I think sometimes it's better than others. Sometimes she has a better month than other times.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
thank
notice
you.
the difference.
I notice I have to switch up every once in a while. Oh.
That's her sister. Look at the middle finger.
Oh. That's Sarah when she was little?
Yep.
Oh my.
That's before the seizures got really bad. I think that's before brain surgery.
What a cutie. Are you ready for it?
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
She's been waiting for
Yeah.
probably a couple of years.
Yeah. So you're
We were
ready.
actually planning it for last year, and then both girls were pregnant almost at the same time.
Now
We were ready to sometime last year.
it's like, I'm excited, I can't wait. But at the same time, I'm scared, because everything's new. Everything's gonna be new. New environment for Sarah, new house. Like, she knows every corner, every archway here. Now she's gonna have to learn everything all over again, Sarah kind of rolls with it, and I think she rolls with it because of the way that we've always been with her. I mean, when I used to work for Black 47, she used to go to concerts all the time. I mean, we took her everywhere. Every show, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Long Island.
Oh, cool.
All over.
We went to Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, she was there.
I mean,
She was
so
West Palm Beach, Tampa.
we've never really, even though her condition, we've never held her back. You know, we've always wanted to get her out and get the most out of life for her. So she adjusts pretty good. The stove, you see it's missing glass. Sarah had a seizure and her head went through the glass.
Oh, that's the stove?
Yeah.
Oh,
Head went right through it.
my
Well, we never
God.
replaced it because for fear her head would go through it again, so we just left it.
Oh, boy. Where did she hit her head?
Back of her head.
Back of the head? Oh.
Yeah. Stood up. We were getting ready to go eat dinner.
We were both at her side. She was sitting down. We got her up, and in that split second, with both of us at her side, she had a seizure, and neither one of us could grab her. She went down. Her back of her head snapped back right into the stove.
Oh. Ouch.
But that's a split second. What a split second can do. I mean, we were both right there.
Oh, I know about the split seconds. My whole life changed in
In
split second.
Yeah.
I used to be healthy.
So was she. Nobody ever wants to listen to that, though. They oh no, the immunizations are, no, they don't cause that.
Well, you're putting metals into your body. And that's the last thing you want to put in your body is metal. Especially at a young age, right?
We actually met you when we went to
The town meeting.
yeah, because we were there for the disabled programs that he's closed down, which in some sense I can understand, because the facilities that house the disabled, like, you know, they stay there, I think it costs $300,000 a year per client, which is a lot of money. Whereas a day center, like for someone like Sarah to go to during the day, while we work and then pick her up, you know, would go from 9 to 2. I think $50,000 would cover 7 Sarahs. It's a big difference. But Christy cut back on all the programs. So when this is right before I met you. I found these in here too. We went to the state senate meeting.
Oh, okay.
Asking for more funding for the disabled. And Miss Sara went with me. But we went there and, you know, we're telling them how the disabled are shoved under the carpet. And it's not just disabled like Sara, you know, it's the elderly, the vets. They're all shoved under the carpet.
There was a patient named Carol in Lodi. She's a medical marijuana patient, and her neighbor turned her in for smoking weed. You heard about this one, right?
Yeah, and they took her truck or something.
Everything.
They took everything, her money.
Everything. Her computer.
How can they do that when you're a patient?
Mm-hmm. So now they're making her plead to like a misdemeanor noise ordinance, and she can get her stuff back. But see, the problem with that is...
What noise was she making?
Yeah. The problem with that is, though, she can get her... she can plead to that for the criminal stuff and get whatever, pay a fine. She can still be civilly liable, and they can still keep her stuff under civil forfeiture, under civil law, which they might do. So we're going to... Yeah, they already have it. They have her stuff.
So how is it that we can pay this money, get a card to be able to purchase the medicine, but yet get busted with it and get charged for having it after you've already had to pay an arm and a leg to get it and to get your card? And
every Thursday we're doing a podcast from the State House. I'm out there doing a podcast. So when Christy walks to work every day, I'm going to be there at a microphone on Thursdays, asking him, you know, why he's victimizing families like you guys, why he's, you know.
He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen.
I know.
He doesn't listen.
But he's going to be, he'll have...
He's actually, I used, because everything I've done for Sara, I've tagged Christy in. I can't tag him in anything anymore. They blocked me.
They blocked you?
Yeah, they blocked me. They blocked me. They blocked Sarah. I can't tag him in anything anymore.
I'll start tagging.
Cause I you know, I want to know why. You know, why does he want to see people suffer?
Yeah. I guess nobody in his family's suffering right now, so. But yeah, that's the thing. Once you're suffering, you want to help other people. I've met so many people in the past few years that want to help me and that I want to help them, and it just everybody's working together. And I hope you find those people up there, because I know you will.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a network up there of people. And I'm sure there's a righty Grimes up there, like I said, somewhere.
And we have Lefty righty.
I see the helmet over there. Is she still wearing a helmet once in a while, or?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me just grab her stuff. So she loves getting up and being able to walk around and not being held, her hand held. So, for safety reasons, she's got elbow pads, knee pads, because she's had falls before where those areas have been affected, and of course the most important part, her helmet for her head. So if she does hit the floor, at least she's protected. Right? Want to gear up? Walk around on your own. And then we also have what we call free time. You know, we give her free time. We let her walk around on her own with none of this. If we do that, I'm usually like right behind her. I'm like this, like I'm my hand on her shoulder. God forbid. So I know what to do. I'll just bring it down. I'll just sit down on the ground till she comes out of her seizure.
Cool.
She went like 26 hours with no seizure, and had one this morning at around 8:30. Got to protect the knees.
Time we pick it up here, it reflects the time we're on the
And now Sarah goes off on her own.
She goes.
Alright. So come over after the dentist. Alright. Sometimes I notice, like, if I were to make a batch of the oil, she's doing great. Next time I buy it, it's like, this isn't working. You know, it's different.
Yeah.
It might come in the thing saying it's Harlequin or saying it's Death Star, but even I can smell the difference, you know,
Yeah.
and I can tell the difference when I break it up. I can, you know, oh, this is like really crunchy and dried out, or oh, it's so sticky, it's stuck to my fingers. And there has to be a difference in the product itself.
Yeah, it was
It's
inconsistent.
Not the same. Yeah, it's not the same.
That's not good if you're a patient that has to hit that window every time. You have to have consistent medicine.
They were out of the Death Star, the previous time I went, and I bought her the GC. And I have used the GC before if there was no Death Star. The GC had a date of 2013.
And they know you're giving this to Sara. That bothers me. That's not patient focused at all. That's not a patient program. That's not a medical based program at all to me.
It's not. Oh, I made the mistake of what was I gonna get? I was gonna, because this is it. I can't purchase anything else until she's on the program in Maine.
Okay.
So I had to purchase whatever I could for her.
Right. Stock up. So when you drive up to Maine, you're gonna have her medicine with you.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about driving through states where you could be arrested?
No.
No.
I don't worry about things like that.
Well,
And
we're not doing anything
Maine,
illegal, I guess.
yeah,
I guess
you
if- I
are.
guess
Yeah,
if-
you are,
You are.
because New Jersey does not allow you
Right.
to, even she is not allowed out of the state of New Jersey with her medical marijuana.
Right.
She's
How would
not
that
allowed
work
out.
if you know if they found it on?
You'd be
I'd be in trouble.
You'd be arrested.
I'd be
Yeah, but if you're
arrested.
moving, you have to. I guess they're telling you don't bring anything. You have to start new.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I guess Sara has to suffer, right? Is that what they're
I
saying?
mean, am I
It always
gonna
comes down
am
to,
I gonna
right?
get arrested
The patient has
for
to
transporting caprotriliptol and Depakote?
You should.
Yeah, you probably
Those are more
should.
dangerous.
Those are more dangerous. Absolutely.
You know.
As soon as you step over that border into where New York,
New York, yeah.
as soon as you drive over the New York border, she's illegal. And whoever's carrying the medicine is illegal.
But once we hit the main, once we hit the main border, we're not.
Right.
Maine allows
you to bring them.
Yes.
You're allowed to carry your own medicine into the state.
Yeah.
You are allowed to go there and purchase.
Yes.
You can go and be a visitor and purchase
Yes.
from their dispensary.
Yes.
But New
So
Jersey
we have
doesn't
to
allow
hop over
that.
4 states.
So which states you driving through? New York,
Connecticut,
Connecticut.
Mass.
You're in trouble. You're okay in Massachusetts.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, I think
Hey,
you're
New
okay.
Hampshire's live free
We're
or
only
die.
Yeah, I think you're okay there.
Yeah. And then you're going to me.
So Connecticut and New York are going to be...
And they're back to back. That's like what? That's like 3 hours on the road right now. In those 2
Oh
roads.
boy. So that's what life is as an American refugee. Driving through gauntlets of...
Yeah. Even though she's entitled to her medication.
Yeah.
I guess I would be the one to get arrested, not her. Because I'm carrying it.
No, you should probably give everything to Sarah.
That's what I was just thinking.
Put all the weed on Sarah. Okay, here you go, officer. Have at it. Have fun. Have fun, you assholes.
Would they arrest her? I
Of
wonder.
course they would.
I wonder if they would.
Of course they would.
I don't think
No.
they
They would have to
would.
arrest me because somebody would have to be in a cell with her. She's going in a cell. No,
Stop and think about it.
These are things that you have to worry about.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm serious because once you're over that border, I hate to bring this up, but seriously, you're illegal over that border. It's just bullshit. It's total bullshit. Because her symptoms are going to change as soon as she goes over the border. All of a sudden, she's healthy again. She doesn't need her medicine. What happens if you go over the border and she has a seizure and she needs her medicine? Oh, sorry, Sarah, you're in New York.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sara. Spoke.
Sorry, Sarah, you're in New York. You can't use your medicine here in New York. That blows my freaking mind.
No, I
That
That makes no sense.
yeah.
I mean, I can understand if you're out on the street and pushing or something, but if she's legal. She's not doing it. She's just transporting.
Yeah.
You know, you might stop for gas or something. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do the speed limit in New York. See, these are real people with real problems, Governor Christie. Something you can't relate to. Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to like my videos when he sees them. Too much reality for him.
But that's just
And they don't block you?
We'll see. I'm going to put this video on Chris Christie's site. And we'll see what he has to say about it. And when he comes...
Turns his back.
He
Turned
does.
his back to us each time we sat down there in Trenton.
Yeah.
With the kids down there. You know, he walked right past us like he didn't even see us. When we went inside and we asked to see him, to speak to him, they never even got back to us.
Well, we're going to be outside every Thursday, and we're going to call his office from outside his office. I think we're going to do that on the air. We'll call him up and say, hey, we're out here, Governor. Can you come out and join? We're going to be a thorn in his side. Don't worry. We're going to take the ball and run with it. Well, you guys are up in Maine. Trust me. We're going to continue to fight down here for you guys. You hugging me now. I'm trying to get a selfie of us, but I'm not going to get it.
No, because Ernie told me I was going to be so cold today.
Just be a good man, Pat.
It's sweet.
How about
You be good, okay? Take care of yourself. Get your medicine.
See you again.
We'll
Yeah.
see you. Another child being bullied out of our state by Governor Christie. We can add Sara to that list of American refugees. Add Sara to the list of patients that are being double and triple victimized by the system. Her family needs help, not hindrance. Help these children. Help these children.